The perfect webinar. Discover VTHE framework and script. The Perfect Webinar Secrets was created for entrepreneurs to sell more products through presentations. The premise of the Perfect Webinar is built around one marketing principle: how to sell your products using online webinars. The idea is to have one point of belief where your message originates from, and it is emphasized repeatedly from different angles. Webinars are a great way to tremendously increase your sales. On average, you can make more in a single day selling high-ticket products through a webinar than you can in a month pushing regular products. The Perfect Webinar isn't just any other training. It contains 15 years of experience spent on sharpening the skills on pitching and closing, currently offered at a throwaway price in the Perfect Webinar. You get the opportunity to learn from the absolute best. Perfect Webinar Secrets is an in-depth training teaching you how to successfully sell everything, from courses to coaching to software, and more, using online webinars. This training is a script that gives you insider secrets on how to create, structure, frame, pitch, close, convert your audience through a webinar. It teaches you everything you need to know about selling and making money online. This script took over 15 years to develop, test, and diversify different presentation tactics to compile the script. The Perfect Webinar Secrets is a perfect choice for small business owners who are looking to sell their products/services, online coaches who want to sell their training, affiliate marketers who want to increase sales, anyone who wants to improve their knowledge about selling through online webinars. Russell Brunson is the founder of ClickFunnels, one of the top funnel building platforms. He is also a renowned speaker and coach. However, as Russell shared in the Perfect Webinar training, he wasn't good at public speaking. At first, he was shy, super introverted, and scared of large crowds. His first time selling to a live audience was such a disaster. He felt embarrassed and crawled back to his hotel room for hours. Within 4 years, Russell went from a guy who couldn't make one sale to a top seller in the world. Well, the techniques and strategies he used are what's included in the Perfect Webinar Secrets. The Perfect Webinar Secrets training has 3 main parts. The Perfect Webinar training, 1 hour and 6 minutes long, plus the Perfect Webinar framework, the stack and the close training, 2 hours and 18 minutes long. The Perfect Webinar funnels, 35 minutes long, plus 16 share funnels. Additionally, you can get the Perfect Webinar PowerPoint slides, which I highly recommend to get. In this lesson, Russell shares a short intro. If you have ever listened to any of his lessons, you should know what short means, how he has started selling through the presentations and how was it going for him. Then you'll be introduced to his 4 main frameworks. How to teach frameworks: the Perfect Webinar framework, stack, and the close framework, Perfect Webinar funnel. In this part, Russell is teaching that no matter what you are offering, you are actually selling a framework for success. That means that you need to teach your framework in such a way that it increases the perceived value so they will actually use it. And to do so, you need increase the perceived value of the framework by telling a story about how you learned it or earned it. Help them buy into the mission by introducing the strategy of the framework. Walk through everything they need to do to achieve success with your framework. Next, you have to craft your perfect webinar. This training will show you that inside every perfect webinar there are 4 stories you have to tell in order to get people to buy. The origin story, the vehicle story, internal belief story, external belief story. In this lesson, Russell walks through the big domino framework and shows what exactly you should be talking about in each part. The last step in your perfect webinar framework is to ask for permission to present an irresistible offer and present it through a stack. And then he shares many examples of how to properly close the sale. Finally, Russell shares his perfect webinar funnel framework that has been proven to work over and over again. You'll also get to download to your ClickFunnels account 16 pre-built perfect webinar funnel templates. All of these templates are easy to edit and apply to your business. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more to learn inside the training. As a newbie, selling using webinars and presentations always seemed impossible. But, having the perfect webinar scripts at my disposal made this challenge less intimidating. Click the link below and get your perfect webinar.